Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zenless Zone Zero. Ugh. Sorry. I am very sick today, but I am still going to try to deliver a video for you. I'm also going to probably put a sneeze counter if I can. I probably won't be able to sneeze. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sick anymore. As I said it before I went and did Lighter's what was it called, event, I was going to do Qingyi's agent story. Oh my god, my voice. I have a runny nose, so I probably won't be able to speak to you because I have a runny nose. I already said that, and my throat is very sore, so I might not speak that much to you. Which means you don't have to hear me blabbing about, well, this game. The video store doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decide to watch a movie to kill time. God, oh, that part is so touching. Sudden kick at the door. Got a problem? Call public security. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Please open up. Whoa. Why do they have to show up right at the climax of the film? Wise, you go get the door. I'm still engrossed in the story. Did we really book a service from public security? Qingyi, what is...
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. May I know the specific request you have for public security community service? Shh, hold on for a sec. Oh, is that you, Manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode.
That'd be great.
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic. What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2. Have you seen it, Qingyi? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
Hold on. Just give me a second. And done. I speed-watched the whole thing. It's about an E-800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin.
Great.
They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
Did you search for spoilers? That's not how you're supposed to watch movies, officer!
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you. Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. Ah, right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior.
Why?
Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
Oh? May I ask what kind of community service you're talking about?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. Actually, I also think this community service is somewhat dull.
So that's why you activated autopilot mode. If only I could handle tedious tasks while also catching up on some sleep.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began when the bigwigs at Public Security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internet is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the hollows and can't always turn to Public Security for everything. So Internet has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every public security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and public security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internaut will have taken its first step.
Oh, that's a great strategy.
I definitely have no
Commendable of
connection.
Zhu Having such an officer serving us really brings peace of mind.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere. Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer. What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains.
On the shoulder.
Young people these days.
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in. Teaming up with a public security officer to solve cases. It's just like a plot from a movie. Sounds exciting.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things.
I think Bro just wants to show off and strut around with a public security badge pinned on his coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Right.
Then you can leave the store to me for the day, Bro.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
I guess Metro station. Yep, near the metro station. Officer, could I? But Dad said I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why don't you tell me about it first? There you go.
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area. Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
That's terrible.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security. Do you have a photo of Teddy?
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was...
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height? Weight?
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
A blue shark onesie.
Yep, BANGBOO.
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Oh, it's a shark boo.
Whoa, you can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so officers at public security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Qingyi will be on the case. But there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
Okay,
When and where did you last see Teddy?
it was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
Impressive.
That does seem strange. Let's go investigate.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
When is later? Now, okay, great. Oh, and yes, I did do my daily stuff already. Just the schedule. What the f... Is that gibberish? Analyzing search data. Please hold. It's you, manager. I've just finished getting all the 283,019 surveillance camera footage in this area. And any clues? I simply extracted the footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. But it's of Teddy walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, craning its neck around as though it's looking for someone. The last place he was seen is right here in this parking lot. Although several days has passed, we should still perform a thorough investigation of this area. I'm done. Arrows of Omnipotence. Please tell me where. Older. Poster, nice.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something.
Have a look. I didn't expect to have a knack for being an assistant public security officer.
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
It's all useless? How could that be? I was so confident.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know? Let me
good point.
analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Oh, it's a poster.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out "To Holly." If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
Ah, my nose. My nose. My nose. What the hell is that car? Never break.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Oh, then are we ready to go arrest the suspect now?
Most detained.
No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence.
Good point.
We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer.
First of all,
Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Is it really okay to work continuously like this? Even if it's you, Qingyi, don't overdo it.
honestly, so bad.
Juyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Juyuan, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a BANGBOO. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a BANGBOO with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry, BANGBOO or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
That tells us to talk to Belle. Oh my god. I don't want to read. Please, special event. Please, special event. I don't want to read. I have such a runny nose. I'm going to sneeze while reading. Freaking hell. Welcome back, guys. I see you haven't managed to completely shut down internet yet. How's it going? I've got some clues, but things are still kind of murky. In any case, it's still a good thing that we're building up some goodwill with PopSec. Good point. Although it sounds a little unfair to Qingyi and Juan. As ordinary citizens of Nurdu, definitely, all we can do is wait for Qingyi to get back to us. I'm not gonna take a break, I'm gonna go straight back in. Again? Oh my god.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. Please tell me the specific request you have for public security community service.
Really? Still on autopilot mode, huh? How about it? Should we wake up Qingyi?
I think she's joking.
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security.
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service. The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
You seem kinda tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not. I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time. and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from public security. If the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
Who's there?
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Ah, you must be Officer Qingyi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That BANGBOO was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the BANGBOO and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Holly must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh? Qingyi, why the sudden... He sure left in a hurry.
I think Teddy can still be saved. I mean, the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Wait, Qingyi. What's really going on?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. BANGBOO can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
But the idea from Holly's father is just too cruel.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you.
Sure.
This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the BANGBOO isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
All right, Fairy. Enough with the attitude. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the BANGBOO.
Understood. Scanning the block. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old BANGBOO model? I just want to hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the BANGBOO has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy? Result 2.
Yes.
The old version of the BANGBOO is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the BANGBOO clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new BANGBOO's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
No.
It never occurred to me before, but some things are better written than read out loud. Thanks, Fairy.
Goodbye.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
Welcome, it's Officer Qingyi. Mr. Enzo, your assistance is required with a case of ours. A case? Please rest assured, there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is replace the kinetic core on this BANGBOO with an older mechanical version. Oh, you've got great taste. I actually prefer the slight lag that you used to get with the older models, but I'm afraid that part's no longer available anymore. How about using a combination of some other components instead? A great idea if we could reassemble the hydraulics, the drive shafts, and the gears. This will perfectly replace replica of the slight lag sensation of that old BANGBOO used to have. Great. That's another stream of revenue for the store. As far as I know, a lot of people really like the lag. I mean, when people are talking, you don't want an immediate answer, do you? You don't want to get cut off. You want to get like a slight delay before getting an answer. I said I'm not going to talk too much. Oh. I'm kind of surprised that this BANGBOO's kinetic core is also slotted left of center in its chest, just like mine, I think. Just like from an energy transfer and center of gravity perspective, it's far more logical for it to be smack bang in the middle. The human heart is also located there. It seems as humans will always project themselves into intelligent machines they design. I'll go this one. This one's closer. Hello, bye. It's easier to make a BANGBOO chubbier. Just buy a BANGBOO repair kit. It's a piece of cake, and you have to make fully automatic tweaks to any BANGBOO's appearance. Once I bought an old model repair kit for a store. Here's that order number. Yes, we've got it. Please wait a sec. I will fetch that from the warehouse for you. A round belly like this is much cuter. Well, even though it's already cute to begin with. Now that I think about it, humans always seem to lean towards being cute when designing intelligent machines. Thanks for the compliment. I've never really noticed that I was being designed to be cute as well. In air quotes. Alright. I'm sure I'm pretty happy with my current body. Mainly in terms of its function, though. What? What aren't you happy about? I don't want an answer from that because I really don't know. I don't want to know, actually. Come inside the store and check it out. Yeah, that's right. We've got a new line of public security officer products in. That won't be necessary, but public security does happen to have a case that could use your assistance. Hey, are you not gonna buy anything but you're already here? I read this review from before saying that you guys can help factor sec a BANGBOO's expression. Is that right? Oh, you mean that sure, it's a service we can do? I'm inserting words that aren't there. Have you still got old emotes from 8 years ago, right, though? So as long as you can think of it, we can do it, and actually, we can do even more. How did I remember that? Emojis, everything's fine. Do intelligent machines really need emotions? Aren't they all just simulated? Yes, you're correct. I mean, ordinary citizens have no idea that I'm an intelligent machine, but why would I act like I'm not in front of you, manager? Good question. Please, I can't read. I need to blow my nose out. I need to blow my nose out. I'm not gonna blow my nose.
Officer Qingyi! I just saw you and the video store manager on the street so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already! This isn't Teddy! Officer, did you find the wrong BANGBOO?
Are you sure, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here, from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Qingyi, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong BANGBOO.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Huh? You're blaming me?
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Yes!
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different BANGBOO to Holly.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the BANGBOO. It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
I can't say that and face it, can I? No! I can't breathe! I can't breathe through my nose! What? I've been busy at the store the whole time. How are things going with you? Operation has failed. The operation has failed. I thought so. I guess we'll just have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. I wonder if Qingyi would be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. I mean, can we not go into the hollow? I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. Ah! I'm going inside. Oh, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security's community service. Again? Who is it? Oh, God. Oh, got a problem. Call Public Security. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. I'm on duty, officer. Do you know where Officer Qingyi is? Here's the thing. Officer Qingyi is taking an annual leave today. She said she's got some important personal affairs that need attending to. Annual leave. I'm kind of surprised that she takes days off too. Yes, that surprised me too. But if you run into any problem, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it just the same. What about you? You seem to know quite a few officers over at the precinct. Officer Juan has been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now, and hasn't been back to the precinct since. I see. It's just that we've been talking to Qingyi all this time, so we prefer to wait until she's back. Oh, is that right? All right. Once Officer Qingyi is back to work, I'll bring it up with her. Ah, my nose.
I just tried contacting Qingyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
You always do.
Could it be that she went into the hollow alone?
Barry, quickly search internet for any posts that might have been made by Qingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a BANGBOO rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area.
Nice, where is that?
Interested parties may leave a message. Details will be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition?
Can we really do
along
that?
with that old-fashioned tone? It's definitely Qingyi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Bro, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Let's go.
Right, let's get going.
My nose is so red. There's a mirror right next to me. It's so red. My nose is goddamn red. Oh no, it's an exploration. It's an investigation.
Awaiting further instructions.
Wanna be my research?
Ready and waiting. Standing by.
There you go, this is perfect.
Master, I have located Officer Qingyi.
Huh, a familiar BANGBOO indeed. We meet again, Phaethon.
Yes.
As the #1 wanted proxy on internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future favors.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Phaethon... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Please don't sound so surprised when trying to compliment someone.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and I found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated. Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
I'm going everywhere but that place. Like, I'm not doing the unknown stuff. If it gets me into battle, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Qingyi.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away.
What?
It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all.
How would you know?
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a BANGBOO. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
That's not a
Officer,
god.
we've detected a BANGBOO search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
could you not locate where I am, my body is right now by checking satellites?
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
No, I don't care. Does it look like I care?
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened? The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
Let's go running off.
The source is just up ahead. Go wait for Qingyi over there, Wise.
Hell no. Let's go running off. I don't want to get arrested.
This is strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
Bing Bong's here! The BANGBOO Boonappers strike again!
What the fuck?
Who's there?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong from the BANGBOO Boonappers! Oh, what do we have here? A little BANGBOO that can talk! Don't see that every day!
Please arm EOS with a gun or something like that, please, man.
Which, that emergency signal device that we took off of BANGBOO? It is really coming in handy! Seems any BANGBOO would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Qingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the BANGBOO Boonappers now.
You sound so dumb.
Here, have a taste of this special BANGBOO spray.
Great.
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with EOS? Bro, are you okay?
My eyes started to sting all of a sudden.
Flashbang.
Your eyes?
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But let's check on EOS. I wonder what could have happened.
Barry, can you still connect to EOS? Hurry!
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
EOS.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged.
God damn it.
However, the communication signal between EOS and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via EOS to connect to Qingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi. What's your decision, Master?
We have to save EOS.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via EOS.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your BANGBOO. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Okay, combat. I really can't do combat. My brain is not gonna be able to process this.
I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your BANGBOO.
Impressive. Impressive. Very impressive.
Hold again.
Impressive.
With pleasure.
Watch your blind spots.
Good enough.
I take it back. I am built for this right now. Even though I'm 6.
Here's a taste
Oh
of
my
the
god.
abyss.
I can't talk, I can't breathe, I can't do anything.
Sorry.
Boom.
Careful. I bite.
There's nowhere to run. The suspect has given up and surrendered.
Hello? There you go.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special BANGBOO spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go!
Shove it in his mask, please. Shove it in his mask.
Ether solution. EOS.
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea! I wouldn't dare do such a thing! Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Shut your mouth.
Explain. Why did you attack a BANGBOO? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes? I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the BANGBOO and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping BANGBOO just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your BANGBOO doing?
Is it serious?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%.
Oh my god.
Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Great.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there will be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen BANGBOO in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agreed. But EOS has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea.
Nice.
You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
What technology?
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs? Mind explaining what you're talking about in human language?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
Sorry, I'm still not catching on.
You're dumb.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms.
Sure.
You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi.
There you go.
By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the hollow as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Oh, but
It matters not.
Just don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little BANGBOO? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync.
What the fuck? What the hell? This isn't an anime, even though it looks like one.
Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
Great. Wonderful.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying. Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look. Everything's been scanned now. Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look. Everything's been scanned.
Alright, you can stop
now.
now. I accidentally
Go to the
pressed it.
secret passage and take a look.
Oh, my nose. It's like absolute shit.
Oh, it's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy. This shark boo's chassis is covered in vicious scratches from being stripped down. Non-living components will not transform into ethereals. Reminder. Please do not be lulled into a false sense of security by the seemingly cute name of the BANGBOO Boonappers.
Bruh.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your BANGBOO to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you.
Great, this is gonna be a long commission.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
enter the passcode and then shout "Open Sesame!"
11:38. 11:38.
Reminder. There is a 99% probability of finding clues on the shark boo's chassis.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage. Just what exactly do those uncivilized thugs take intelligent constructs for? I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable of causing any serious trouble. But it appears that thought was rather naive.
There are 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the passcode for the secret passage. Is this the passcode for the secret passage? It seems to be the passcode for the secret passage.
Yes, it is, because it was the
Agreed.
passcode.
Officer Qingyi is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident. Although you fell victim...
We've pieced together the
11:30 something. Open up, please.
Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it.
I need
You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
11.
I remember
30.
the passcode.
8. No. I need 38. There you go.
Open green pea.
Wait, what? Do you not like sesame seed? Sesame. You like...
So many BANGBOO, and they all need rescuing.
Not like this, please.
Sufficient gear points paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious avocado.
But what?
It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis: the avocado tried to play dead, but ended up exposing itself in its state of panic.
Great.
I am Officer Qingyi. You're safe now, avocado. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
Is it shaking even more now? Where's BANGBOO? I have to kill him to get the observation data or data. I don't care.
Face the consequences.
Evade now. Qingyi.
Die.
Qingyi, time to switch. Yeah, let's make this quick. Oops, sorry. Almost. Okay.
Go, but no go.
There you go.
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't worry too much about your friend, Avocado. It'll wake up once it gets out and is all charged up. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
It's the POV of Electroboo.
Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory. It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. This is deep inside the Boonapper's base. It's huge. There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. What's the BANGBOO doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on. There was a shark boo among all those BANGBOO. Let me just check if it's Teddy.
Yep.
Teddy has a blemish on its ear from when it was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on its butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. It's Teddy. We did it! The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where...
We can't let an evil BANGBOO get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
The boss finds out about this. He'll talk my pay for a month. I'll find it!
Other way, you idiot.
Nowhere to run.
Go over there.
Trying to squeeze your way through? Why, you unscrupulous little BANGBOO.
Right there.
You'll never make it out. Just give up.
Oh my god, the BANGBOO is so dumb.
The BANGBOO are escaping! Boss! Why you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known whereabouts. The Electroboo should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered.
Alright, what is this?
The Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked BANGBOO have started to come too.
He's beating them silly, but they're still trying to run off. If you're not going to do this the easy way, we'll have to do it the hard way.
Great. What do you want?
That must be the boss, these guys. This thug is their boss. He's both stronger and smarter than any of the thugs we've run into so far. Well, he's at least 0.73% better.
I mean, still an improvement.
Look, the gloves that 0.73% guy used to pick up the Electroboo are completely scorched. Meaning, we can trace his fingerprints and uncover his true identity. Turns out that 0.73% guy is no joke. He's a fugitive suspect in 3 criminal investigations. No wonder he hasn't been caught. Has he been laying low in the hollows all this time? Well, seeing as you're so keen to come down to the precinct, don't blame me if I show you no mercy next time we see each other. The Electroboo. Here's the entrance, Wise. That's pretty much all of the info. The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage.
Oh my god, we have to go through there. Here.
Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and we can rescue Teddy.
Right here. What do I have to lose? Nothing except time, because this commission has been going on for like over 15 minutes, if not even 20. Ah, my nose.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Qingyi, can you keep going?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important.
Why is there a public security bomb?
You actually made it this far! What's this?
Can I look at Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind.
Who's the hunter and who's the prey?
Move it! I'll take you.
One fell swoop. It won't hurt for long.
Bo is too weak to be talking. Are you okay? Bo is having a stroke right now.
Less than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Qingyi! Do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering.
Are you okay?
What life truly is.
Yeah, pretty much. Or at least you could say that. I mean, if you want to.
Three strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You 2 upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing BANGBOO case. Thank you. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
There's no need to thank us. We didn't really do anything.
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Oh, I just wanted to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before.
I think you need
If
to
anything,
recover
the
your hearing.
real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Juyuan is probably just hoping that you'll take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Yeah, quite literally.
Huh? What do you mean by weight? Did you pick up something heavy?
Quite
Well,
literally.
I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life.
Kinda.
I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a BANGBOO or you, Qingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
I did that on purpose.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
Oh, come on, Qingyi. You're holding out on us. You haven't said anything about what actually happened there.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Yeah, you know, I'll pass. I'll
Become a
pass.
public security officer? I don't think that would suit me. And besides, community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Juyuan heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internaut on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them.
Great.
I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
Well, what do you mean?
Oh? What do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that?
Good point.
We can't let Eos meet Qingyi.
Exactly.
Huh? When did you get here? Eos, I mean, BANGBOO 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so dead. Oh, she actually might now. Don't even think about it, Wise. If she wanted to expose us, she'd have done it by now. True, there's no other way to see it. What was it called? I want to see what it's called. Is it the case of the missing BANGBOO? I want to sneeze so bad. How many? I'm just missing 2 polycurve. Oh my god. This is killing me. This is absolutely killing me. This is absolutely killing me. How am I supposed to get right around to 300 polls? In the next, I don't know, month. In the next month. How the hell am I supposed to get 300 polls? Well then, either way, I'm probably gonna do it off camera. Give a bunch of grinding, Hollow Zero, polls, and luck. Well then, as always, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, the like button, you always should do mine later, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.